Hi, welcome to Onthreegaming. Today we're going to review this game Grounded that's new on Game Pass, and this is going to be an unscripted review. I'm recording this over my gameplay. I played this game earlier. I find this game quite good in the sense that I feel it's quite deep. There's a lot of crafting to do, a lot of quests, and I think it's not really suitable for someone who's not used to gaming, because I can say there's some complexity involved in this. So here we are choosing our character. Okay, so I decided to choose Pete for this playthrough. I'm not sure if there's any consequences or if there's any special abilities for the different characters. And I must say that I like, or maybe I can say I love the intro. The introduction seems quite well done, but I'm not sure if I don't think they tell us anything about how and why we became tiny. So this is the only information that we got. The only similarities is that we are all from the same school. That's the only information that we got from this news. And I like the soundtrack for the introduction. So here you can see the camera moving forward, moving through the windows and into the backyard. I thought this was well done. And here we get a closer look of the backyard, where we will be spending most of our time, I think. And here in the crate parachuting down, that's where we are, apparently. And that's where we'll start from. So this is the crate again. Not sure how it opened, but yeah. So this is us and our first view of our gameplay area, the backyard. I'm not sure whose backyard to.
Alright, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Okay, so here I'm just getting used to the controls, just moving around, and it's nothing unusual here. So when you move around, at one point or at certain points, you'll be given some sort of clues to where or what you're supposed to do. And sometimes after you finish certain quests, there will be new quests updated for you to move on to. So I'm here just exploring the surrounding, not sure actually what to do or where to go. Okay, as I've mentioned, sometimes when you move around, there'll be some clues, so you know what you're supposed to do next. So here we have the field station. So that's the first thing you're supposed to do. You're supposed to locate the field station, and then you'll receive new quest. Okay, go home, explore your surrounding, and you're supposed to analyze certain things that you find. So most of the time you'll be analyzing a lot, because by analyzing, or when you analyze, then you'll get to craft more items. You'll sort of unlock new crafting abilities. Okay, so don't forget to get some, I think there's granola bars. That's for your hunger. I'm not sure if it replenishes your health. Okay, if you look at the bottom left, there's a few indications there, or indicators. You'll have your energy. Okay, wait for it to get back again. Okay, you have your energy, you have your health. Energy is in green, the health is in red, and then you have the thirst level, which is indicated by the water droplet in blue, and the hunger level, which is indicated in yellow. Okay, so you have to watch out for that. So one thing I did not like about this, okay, you can see now I'm holding I think a pebble there. It's called okay, this is analyzing. So you bring objects to this analyzer, and when you analyze, you get some, I think it's called brain power. Okay, it tells you what you are able to craft now. Okay, so one thing I don't like is that when I hold certain stuff like this pebblet, I can't keep it. It's just in my hand. I'm not sure why there's no function to keep the pebblet, or to keep the yeah, it's called a pebblet. I'm not sure why, but certain stuff, like if you see me, or if you saw me taking the granola bars, it did not remain in my hand. But for the pebblet, I'm not sure why. But the funny thing is, if I pick up a second pebblet, okay, it goes into my, I think, backpack. It's called backpack. So you see there, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to choose an empty slot to see if the pebblet goes away, but it doesn't go away. Not sure why they did not have that function. Okay, so now I'm looking for plant fiber to analyze, because that's my next quest. It's titled Survival. I really haven't figured out why there's different title. There's Survival, there's Go Home, look for more science equipment. Probably those are the different quests. Okay, there's a quest for survival, there's a quest for going home. Now, one tip I can give, I'm not sure if it's the right way to play, but instead of going for the quest mainly, what I think you should do, or you can do, is to build your so-called base first. Make sure you have a comfortable place, not really comfortable, make sure you have a safe place for you to sleep at night. Okay, build up the base and craft other items that might be useful. Okay, don't go rushing for the quest. Okay, certain quests requires you to have certain items or certain equipments. For example, later on, there's a quest where you'll need a torch. Okay, so instead of just rushing for to complete the quest, what you can do is take your time, explore the surrounding. Okay, craft more items. Okay, until you are ready. Then you can go ahead with the task. Treat it like how you would maybe if you are really lost. Okay, you won't just go exploring straight away. You'll probably find out what you're supposed to do first for you to survive. That's your main priority, to survive. Then you'll probably venture out further, okay, and find a way how to get home. For this case, it says there, get home. Okay, now for food wise, you can see there's the granola bars. Alright, and then I've not tried anything else, but except for the mushrooms. When you go around, okay, you'll find some mushrooms which you can pick. Okay, so those will give you health. Now those are for the hunger, it's not really a problem. Okay, but for the thirst, okay, so later on you'll see there are water puddles around. Okay, but those are it's called here nasty water. Okay, I'm not sure if you drink a lot of it, if it will have any effect on the character. Okay, so here one more thing. I'm supposed to construct a pebblet axe. So here you can see what is needed. Okay, so here I'm going to check again what's needed. So I need some sprig. Okay, what else did I need just now? Let me see. Okay, so I keep going back to check because I can't really remember what I actually need. So here I'm collecting some sprigs. Okay, they will tell you what you need and how many of those items you need. So I need sprig, I need pebblet, so I've got those two. But if you see the third one, it's called crude rope. Now, that is not obtained by exploring and collecting. It's not just found lying around. That's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, it's not found lying around like the pebblets and the sprig. And I didn't know that. So I was wondering, where can I get this crude rope? Sorry about that. So where I was wondering, where can I get this crude rope? Okay, I didn't realize that is something I needed to craft. So sometimes in order to craft something, you need to craft something else first. Okay, only later on then I found out that, oh, I actually needed to craft, or I can craft a crude rope. Okay, so here I'm trying to figure out where can I get crude rope. So I'm just going around trying to figure out, trying to look for things that look like a rope. Okay, but still venturing near the field station. Okay, so here I'm trying to see, okay, what it looks like actually. So, and here I'm exploring further. Okay, I don't remember how I actually discovered that I actually needed to craft the crude rope. Okay, but I think while I was exploring these crafting options, I found that item called crude rope. There you go. So there you can see the crude rope. So that's how I crafted it, and I realized that, hey, I actually needed to craft a crude rope. Okay, I can't just go looking for it because it's not found lying around anywhere. Okay, so I've crafted the crude rope, and now I can craft my axe, the pebblet axe. Okay, now I can go around chopping stuff. Okay, so I'm just chopping stuff here, and then there's the quest, look for more science equipment. Okay, so here is there's a tutorial, maybe you can say that that you can use the LT to block. Okay, so this is another item or another object that I cannot keep. So I tried to change to my pebblet axe and it wouldn't allow me. Maybe because it's too big, I'm not sure. Okay, so as you can see, there's question marks when I go to this grass plank because I've not analyzed the grass plank yet. So after analyzing, then it will unlock, so-called unlock more crafting. There you go. As you can see there's more crafting items, or more items that I can craft. Alright. Okay, the next important thing here is, like what I've mentioned briefly just now, is water. So later on you'll see me going around looking for water. Okay, so here I'm just figuring out what else I can craft, what else do I need to craft things. Okay, so I'm just fiddling around with the crafting menu. There's a lot of things you can do, I think. So it's not really a game for someone who likes to take to be given instructions clearly for everything. There's a lot of exploring to do in this game. Okay, some of the stuff that I craft later on, it's not from the quest, but I just sort of fiddled with the menu and I thought maybe I needed it. So there, I was throwing the plank around because I can't keep it and I don't want to go walking around with it. Okay, so here at the quest, find water for survival. Okay, so you can see later on, there's puddles of water on the ground itself. But when you try to drink, this is an encounter with an ant.
Family. Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a...
So some of these insects will attack you. Some of them, I think they are friendly. They just go by doing the business. They won't bother you. I'm not sure. I'm quite sure. I think if you attack them, they will defend themselves. But I'm not sure if you attack maybe a type of insect or a species of insect, whether the rest will then attack you also and label you as their enemies. Because I didn't try to attack any of those insects that didn't attack me. So here you can see slurp nasty water. So when I try to slurp, okay, it has this orange or yellow glow around me, but I don't see my health going down. So I'm not sure if it has any effect on my health.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein.
Okay, so here I'm investigating the mysterious machine.
I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny.
Okay, this guy Wendell, I'm not sure if we're gonna see him later on in this game, but what I can say is this game can be quite addictive because of the things that you can craft. Okay, maybe you can improve your should I say home base. Okay, craft different types of walls. Okay, different type of maybe defense system. I'm not sure. Okay, and there's really a lot of things to explore. And like I said before, don't go rushing into the quest yet. Make sure you craft enough items first, and make sure you are very familiar with the surrounding. So here I'm exploring the thing and I saw some buttons that I can press. Okay, so here when I press this, something happened and I got a new quest.
Thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them?
Okay, so one of the lasers is working, the other 2 is not. One you can see is blocked by this grass, so that's easy, an easy puzzle to solve. Okay, so after I chopped it, okay, it's no longer blocked, and now I have 2 functioning lasers, and I needed to fix the third one. Okay, so here currently it's night. Okay, so I'm still not sure how to find clean water. In fact, to be honest, I actually had to Google, okay, how to find clean water in Grounded. Okay, so what you actually need to do, or you need to look for dews. Okay, they are found at the tip of grass. Okay, you need to look up. Okay, so here I'm just chopping some, what is it called? Is it called plank? Okay, grass plank to build walls for my sleeping area. Okay, so here you can see me chopping. I needed to collect, I think, 4 grass plank. There you go. I have 3 and 1 more, and you'll see that with this grass plank you use it to build walls. I'm not sure how to build doors yet though, so I did not surround my sleeping area. Oh, I think this is not yeah, that's where I'm supposed to sleep. I can't really remember what that thing is called, that tent. So here you can see I can build windowed grass wall, grass half wall, and grass wall. But oh yeah, there's door actually. I didn't see that. Ah, okay. That solves the problem. Okay, so there's actually a door that you can craft. Alright. So here I didn't see that when I was playing. So I didn't cover the whole entire area. Okay, I think I did 3 sides, and I left 1 side open. Okay, it's a good thing I wasn't attacked or anything like that at night while I was sleeping. Okay, so here I lay down the blueprint first, and then there's build and super build. I'm not sure if there's any consequences if I use super build. I didn't really pay attention to the indicators at the bottom left. If I do a super build, if there's any unwanted things happening. I don't think there's any consequences there. Okay, so here you'll see how you can collect water. Not collect, I'm not sure if you can collect. Okay, because the option given, I think, was to slurp immediately. So here I'm looking for some dews. Okay, so here I'm looking up, trying to search for dews on the tip of the grass. Okay, so I'm taking this pebblet because when I Google it, they say I'm supposed to throw a pebble at the dew. Okay, I didn't change to the pebblet. I actually threw my axe. It's a good thing there's indicator to show where my axe landed. Okay, so I'm looking around for the dew again. So you can see there it is. So this time I got the right tool, the pebblet, and I'm going to throw it, and you can see that the dew will drop. Okay, so it dropped, and you can see it's slurp dew. That's all. Okay, so you can't store the dew because there's no option to store the dew. Okay, slurp. That's the only option. Okay, but there's another way. Instead of throwing the pebblet, what you can do is to use your axe. Okay, so this is the day. Okay, so I'm out and about, and you can see when you sleep, when you wake up, you need food and you need to drink. So here I collected another pebblet, looking for another dew so that I can throw the pebblet at the dew. But you can see later on when I try, it did not reach. I can't reach the dew. So I figured maybe I can chop the grass. Okay, but as I was chopping, the dew actually dropped. Okay, so that's another way that you can collect the dew. It's by chopping the grass, but you don't need to chop the whole thing. Okay, so here's the mushrooms. Okay, you can collect some mushrooms. Okay, you can eat that to restore your hunger meter. Okay, so I think I'm gonna spot the dew anytime soon. Okay, so water, as you can see, my water meter is very, very low. It's one of the hardest thing to find actually in this game for me. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to obtain clear water. So you can see, because it's almost transparent. Okay, so here I tried to throw and it did not reach. Okay, and so I thought, okay, maybe I can chop it down. So here I go, trying to chop, and you can see as I'm not sure if punching works. Okay, so I'm looking for the right grass. There's the dew. Okay, so this is the leaf, the grass blade. Okay, so as I chop, and there you go, the water dropped. And it's not easy to spot too. Okay, because like I say, it's transparent. So that's the two ways, and that's something that's very important. Okay, to look for clean water. They did not mention how you are supposed to get clean water. There's no tutorial for that. Okay, like I said, I had to Google. Okay, and now on with the next mission, build a workbench and find what's weakening one of the lasers. Okay, so overall, like I've said, this game is quite deep. There's a lot of crafting to do. There's a lot of things to do. A lot of exploring. Not sure if this is something someone who plays casually would want to play, or someone who is not familiar with this kind of gaming, because there's a certain complexity involved. It's not straightforward gaming where they tell you everything you're supposed to do. There's a lot of problem solving. Okay, but of course they do guide you, okay, by giving you the quests, and from there you can figure out what you are supposed to do next. Okay, but like I've mentioned in the beginning, don't rush to complete the quests. Okay, this game is basically not something you want to rush to complete. Okay, this game is something you want to take your time. Okay, build your base so that you have proper equipments. You are equipped to go on your exploration. Okay, so that's all I have to say. At this moment, I really enjoy the game. Okay, I can see how addictive this can be, because there's so many things to craft, and maybe I would want to try to improve how my base look like. Okay, build a bigger area and fence up this whole area so that maybe the insects won't be able to attack. And of course the quest itself. Okay, the quest itself, there's a lot of things that you are supposed to discover and supposed to solve. Okay, problem solving is one of these of the things that you're supposed to do in this game. Okay, so I really recommend you to play if you love problem solving, you love crafting, you love exploring. Okay, this is the game for you to play. Alright, so thanks for watching. I know this is a long review, it's almost 30 minutes. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe, because it will help the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, see you in the next video.